I'm making a part 2, and I can't make it that long. I'm making a part 2 of things I hate. This time there's only 11 things because I could not think of 15 things. So this might be the last things I hate video I ever make, unless I can think of another list of things in the future. But for now, this is it. Alright, let's just get right into it. Number 1, when people yell with headphones on. Okay, listen. My brother does this. He'll have his headphones on, playing a game or something, and I'll be like, bro, come get dinner. And he'll be like, what? I'm like, brother, you're the one with headphones on. You don't need to yell. I can hear you just fine. It's the stupidest. People do it all the time. What? Dude. Okay, I can hear you. You can't hear me. I am the one that should be yelling. I should be the one saying, bro, go get dinner. And then you can be like, okay. Why do people yell when they can't hear? Like if they got headphones on or whatever, they're the ones that can't hear me or the other person. Yep, they're the ones yelling. I don't get it. I hate when it happens, and I just laugh about it sometimes. Number 2. When people don't turn off their brights. So when you're driving, and then it's the worst too when you're coming up a hill and you're meeting the person at the top of the hill, and they're just, ah! You're just blinded by their headlights, by their brights.
I scream.
And, thanks. It's like a Wilhelm scream or whatever they call it. Yeah, and you get blinded by the headlights, and you swerve off the road, and you fall off a bridge, and you die.
What?
What? Okay, so I hate when that happens. Okay, it makes sense, like, you know, you're gonna meet the person that you didn't see them coming, but like they're coming toward you, and you still can't, you still don't turn them off, and then you try and like flicker at them, be like, turn them down, because I turned mine down. And then, but no, in my state, they made that illegal. They made that illegal here, which is ridiculous. Like, we should be allowed to do that when people are blinding us on the street. Number 3, this is a problem for people who are in school. When the teacher calls on you, you're just sitting there, you're trying to take your notes, or you're trying to nap or something. Like, how could you disrespect my nap? And the teacher's just like, Ethan, and it happened to me a lot. Ethan, and I'll be like, what? I wasn't paying any attention. Like, bro, did I raise my hand? Did you see me doing this? No, you didn't. I had my hands to myself. I was taking my notes, or I was pretending to take my notes, or I was napping, or I was eating food, or whatever else I did in school that I wasn't supposed to be doing. And then you call on me expecting me to know. Like, the only reason you called on me is because you can tell I'm not paying attention and you want to embarrass me. That's the only reason you do it. So instead of doing that and wasting everyone's time, because I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to sit there and go, for like the rest of the class, so we can get out of there, without doing anything. And then, so you doing that is just wasting time. So stop doing it. Don't call on people unless they have their hand raised, or they say, ooh, I know, or they yell it out. Which I also hate. Yeah. Moving on. Freaking moving. Oh, wait. I have another one that I just thought of.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is 12 things I hate now. When you were on the bus as a kid and you're crossing the train tracks, and none of the kids could shut up for 4 seconds so you could, they could open the door and they can listen for a train and then go, because it's mandatory. All bus drivers have to do it. And then kids don't want to shut their mouths for 3 seconds so you can just listen and go, because the bus driver will not move until you shut up. I don't understand why it's so hard to be quiet for 3 seconds. That always pissed me off as a kid. And then I would always hate the kids that would, like, hold up their, like, this, or what did they do this? or what did they do when they were like, be quiet, and they would hold up their hand?
I think that was it, yeah.
It was like they'd hold up 4 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids would hold up 4, like, be quiet. I hated those kids too.
Or they just go shh and make it even louder.
Yeah, like shh. I'm like, bro, you're louder than me. Yeah. All right, moving on. I had to add that because I just thought of it. Number 4, the 2-minute warning in the NFL. Right before halftime, or right before the end of the game, they go to the 2-minute warning when there's 2 minutes left in the second quarter and the fourth quarter. Why? I don't know. They don't do it in college. They don't do it in even high school. They do it in the NFL for whatever reason. I believe it's so they can go to commercial and then come back and then go to commercial after the half is over. I mean, 75% of halftime is commercials anyway, but I don't understand the 2-minute warning. It's stupid. Like, 2-minute warning, you better get ready for the 2-minute warning. College players don't have to do that. So why do NFL players get this luxury? I don't understand that. Like, shouldn't the college players get that luxury? You know what? No. It should be completely... if I were in charge of the NFL, if I made the rules and what I said was my say, I would take away the 2-minute warning. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. If you don't need it in college, you don't need it in the NFL. It doesn't make a difference. 2-minute warning is just stupid. Get rid of it, please. I hate it. It's just an excuse to go to commercial and make more money for the NFL. Number 5. When you try and speak, but nothing comes out. So you're just like... You try and speak, like somebody is like, bro, do you want strawberry or vanilla ice cream? And they'll be like, I want fan. Nothing comes out. Or they'll be like, I want... What? I want vanilla ice cream. Like, why does your voice just decide all of a sudden, like, I'm not going to make noise. I'm not going to cooperate with you. I don't feel like it. I'm just going to be lazy, even though I could just say it right after. I hate that. It happens to me. It happens to her. It happens to everyone, probably. Yeah. It's annoying. Number 6. When you can't speak properly. I could have put these two together, but, like, for whatever reason, every once in a while, or a lot...
Sorry.
Or a lot... Your brain is thinking of things, but your mouth is not keeping up with it. So your brain is thinking of all these things. Say it, and then you say it, but then your mouth can't keep up with it. So you're just like, and you're like, oh, come on. You like mix up your words. You know what I mean? You mix up your words. You mix words together. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I hate that. It happens to everybody, though, so I think everyone could feel my pain there. Oh, man. Number 7. Okay, you can relate to this if you have a dog, or a dumb dog, like mine.
Or mine.
Or hers. When your dog barks at absolutely nothing, they'll look out the window and go nuts, like, and you're like, what are you looking at? Your imaginary friend? I swear, Bella has an imaginary friend sometimes. My Bella.
And my Bella.
And your Bella. I swear, my Bella's way worse. She barks all the time, constantly, at nothing. And then she'll bark. Excuse me. She'll bark at the neighbors going to get their mail, or the neighbors leaving their house. Like, Bella, you see it every day. Every day these people do this. The same thing. Nothing changes. Yet every time you bark like it's some sort of threat. I don't understand why dogs do it. But I really don't understand why they bark at nothing. They obviously see something that we don't. But what's the point of barking at it? I don't get it. Number 8. Snow. Number 9. 3 blades on a ceiling fan. Okay, so when I was in Texas with her, we stayed in this really nice house that had, like the ceiling fan, like the ceiling fan at my house, I think has 4 or 5 blades on it. It's a pretty nice ceiling fan, and it's big too. It's like a big ceiling fan. But these ceiling fans were like dinky little things with 3 blades on it, and they really didn't make a difference. They didn't really why? Why do you make 3 blades? Like, put 4 or 5 on there and make them bigger. That'll make it. Since these rooms were so big, the ceiling fans were so tiny, and they only had 3 blades. They barely made it cooler in there. You know, it was still really hot in that room. I mean that's not really one that I hate, but I hate it. Number 10. Oh, when it's getting dark out, or like getting to that point where it's darker and you really can't see as well, when people don't turn on their headlights. This is a third driving related thing. People, and they're all having to do with your lights. You're driving and it's like 6 p.m. or if you're in Michigan at like 4:30 p.m. it's pretty much dark, in the winter at least. Then and you see people who don't have their headlights on. Like, why? Everyone else has their headlights on. You turn them on. Like, I understand it's not completely dark yet, but turn them on because it's easier to see you. If I can't see you and I hit you, that's your fault. Because you don't have your headlights on, and you're going to be mad at me, but you're going to be wrong. So, luckily, it's never happened, though. And finally, I think everyone can relate to this one. When, like, chip bags or just any kind of, like, snack are, like, half full. Like, the half of the thing is just air. Like, they're selling me chips and air. That's what they're selling me. That's what I'm buying. That's what I'm digesting. I open that bag and there goes all the air. And then you're left with pretty much a half-empty bag. Or a half-full bag, rather. And it's like, sometimes, if you get the snack-sized bags of, like, oven-baked potato chips or whatever, those kinds that I really like, if you get the snack-sized things, those are less than halfway full. It's ridiculous. There's, like, since the chips are so big, there's, like, 8 chips in there. Like, really? And I'm paying $1 for it. Why am I paying $1 for 8 chips? That's ridiculous. I'm not paying $8 for or $1 for 8 chips. And air. Air. That doesn't even smell good.
You know air's not free anymore, right?
Yeah, right? I mean, we have to buy our air now. Well, someday they're going to start selling bags of air.
Oh, gosh. Don't say that.
We're going to... No, it's fine. We're
going to pay for water, which is...
Yeah,
we need that to survive.
Yeah, I know. Water can't be that hard to distribute, right? It can't be, like, that hard to sell. I mean, water is expensive someday, depending on what kind of water you get. It's expensive.
Voss water.
Yeah, if you get like smart water,
or Fuji.
Fuji, whatever it's called. It's like
or Voss.
It's like $12 a freaking bottle. But if you get, I know I'm exaggerating, but it's expensive. It's probably a few dollars for one bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can go to the store and get like a 12-pack of Ice Mountain for like $3.
Yeah.
Like way better.
And it tastes well,
and it still tastes good.
Yeah.
Like I like smart water. I like the Fiji water. It's good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Although they say it's not good for you. It's like worse for you than other water. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. Anyways, this was 12 things I hate. I was added one during the video, so it's 12 now.
I don't know how you didn't think of that one.
I don't know either. That one's really that's one.
I know it is. You complained about it before.
All right. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. You have anything to say?
Hi. I don't know.
It's the end of the video, not the beginning.
So bye.
Hi and bye.